Welcome to the podcast series, Small Business Survival Conversations. Through our weekly conversations, we hope to provide you with strategies and insights, knowledge and expertise to enlighten you as you work to build and grow your business.
Good morning, small business warriors. Welcome back to another Monday Morning Motivation. I'm your host, Anna Steinfest, and today we're tackling the number one struggle I hear from small business owners everywhere. They usually will tell me, Anna, I just don't have enough time. Here's the truth. You have the same 24 hours as every other successful business owner out there. The difference isn't in the time you have, it's in how intentionally you're using it. Too many of us are busy being busy instead of being productive. We are confusing motion with progress and activity with achievement. But today, that changes. I'm going to share with you 6 game-changing time management strategies that will help you reclaim your schedule, reduce overwhelm, and actually move the needle in your business. I hope you're ready. So number 1, I will call that the power of the big 3. Here's where most people go wrong when they're creating endless to-do lists that make them feel productive, but leave them spinning their wheels. Instead, what I want you to do is every morning, I want you to identify your big 3. So these big 3 should be your 3 most important tasks that will genuinely move your business forward. Not 5, not 10, just 3. I want you to ask yourself, if I could only accomplish 3 things today, what would they be? And I want you to write them down. And I want you to make them non-negotiables. Everything else during your day will be a secondary for you. And when you complete your big 3, guess what? You win the day, even if nothing else gets done. Strategy number 2. And some of these strategies, you probably already are using it, but I still will share them. Maybe I'm reminding for some of you, or maybe for some of you, they're totally new. So the strategy number 2 is time blocking. And I can tell you that the time blocking should be your best new friend if you don't already do it. I want you to stop living by your to-do list and start living by your calendar. Time blocking means assigning specific time slots for specific activities. Block out time for deep work. I want you to block out time for emails, meetings, administrative tasks, and yes, I want you to block time for breaks also. And treat these blocks of time like sacred appointments you wouldn't dream of missing. And when somebody asks you to meet with you, don't just say, I'm busy. Look at your calendar and say, I have availability Thursday at 2 or Friday at 10 a.m. This puts you in control of your schedule instead of letting your schedule control you. Strategy number 3. I want you to master the art of strategic no. I want you to think about that every yes is a no to something else. That coffee meeting or that networking event, that quick call that turns into an hour, before you automatically say yes, I want you to pause and ask yourself, does this align with my current business goals? If it doesn't serve your mission, I want you to think that it's stealing time from what does. And I want you to remember, you're not being rude when you protect your time. You're just being professional. So don't feel bad when you say no. And when I heard it recently, no is a complete sentence. That's the end of it. Strategy number 4 is to tame the digital distraction monster, I'll call it. Our phones are not our friends when we're trying to focus. I read that the average person checks their phones 96 times per day. That's once every 10 minutes during waking hours. I want you to turn off non-essential notifications. I want you to batch your emails and social media checks. Maybe I want you to check your emails 3 times a day instead of 30 times a day. And there is some apps you can utilize like focus or do not disturb on your phone during your deep work blocks, because your attention is your most valuable currency. Stop letting apps spend it for you. Strategy number 5, I call it the 2-minute rule. So if something takes less than 2 minutes, I want you to do it now. File that document, send that quick email, make that phone call. But here's the key. If it takes more than 10 minutes, either I want you to schedule it in your calendar or delegate it. Don't let small tasks pile up into overwhelming mountains. This simple rule will keep you from drowning in minor tasks while ensuring important work gets proper time allocation. And the last strategy, 6, the weekly time audit. I love that. So every Sunday evening or Monday morning, I want you to spend 20 minutes reviewing your previous week. And I want you to ask yourself the following questions. Where did my time actually go? What activities gave me the highest return on investment? What was just busy work disguised as productivity? Where did I get distracted or derailed? And this isn't about perfection when you're auditing your time. It's about awareness, because next time when you start doing some busy work and not productive, you will catch yourself and say no, and you will move on. Or if you're saying too many yeses, again, you will get into the habit to intentionally say no. You can't manage what you do not measure. So that's why auditing, this weekly audit, is extremely important for you. So, as you know, Monday morning challenge. This week, I want you to implement just one of these strategies. Don't try to overhaul your entire system overnight, because I know it's overwhelming. And honestly, that is a recipe for burnout. I want you to pick the strategy that resonated most with you. Maybe it's starting each day with your big 3, as I called it. Maybe it's time blocking in your calendar. Or maybe it's just finally turning off all those notifications. Just choose one. And I want you to commit it for the entire week. Track it, how it feels, and what changes you notice in your behavior. Then, come next Monday, if that strategy is working, keep it and add another one. I can tell you that small, consistent changes compound into massive results. And my final thought for you is that time management isn't about squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about making sure the right tasks get your best energy and attention. When you take control of your time, you take control of your business destiny. When you protect your focus, you protect your future. Stop letting your business run you. It's time to run your business with intention, focus, and yes, better time management. I'm Anna Steinfest, reminding you that time is your most precious resource. Invest it wisely. Now, go make this week count. See you next Monday.
You've been listening to the Small Business Survival Conversation podcast. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And don't forget to join us next week for another episode. In the meantime, hook up with us on our Facebook group at Small Business Survival Tools and Tips. Till next time, thank you for listening.